Well, hello guys, welcome back from the break. We're back, and today I'll be sitting down with a very interesting guest. She's one of the newest artists in the game, doing it big with her contemporary music style and genre, and she is here to shed some light on the new Kenyan craze, which is Amapiano. We will be talking about infusion of different sound in the Kenyan music. Help me welcome Brandy. Maina. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
You looked at me a bit when I did the intro. You were like, huh? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? How's your day so far?
My day has been amazing. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself before we continue with the conversation and build up from there.
Okay. So my name is Brandy. Maina. I do Amapiano and Afro. I recently graduated from days that I was doing advertising, communication. And
So you're a journalist just like us.
Hey, you guys are really good.
Yeah.
For me, it's more on the advertising part. Yeah.
So it's more
Yeah,
digital.
more of like brand, exposure, all those kind of things. And I love dancing.
You love dancing?
Yes, I do.
And we're going to get to that a little bit later on. But let's just start off with getting straight to it. You know, you've been crowned the queen of Amapiano.
I really
Somewhere,
have.
you know, somewhere in the grapevine, you know. So how did that come about? That hey, Brandy is the queen of Amapiano in Kenya now.
I actually don't think I'm the queen of Amapiano. In fact, I don't like it. I feel like there's more to me than just Amapiano.
Right.
But I feel like that came from when I did Danger Dingy.
Yes.
And having that I was the first female artist to do Amapiano,
right.
and to continue with it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like people are like, oh, she's the queen. Yeah.
And let's talk about this new craze that is Amapiano. Do you think that it is here to stay? Do you think that Kenyans have accommodated it? Well, they've accommodated the South Africans doing Amapiano, and like it was like for a season there. It was like every Saturday there was a concert, an Amapiano concert. But do you think that Kenyans have is it welcomed and embraced the Amapiano vibe, you know, with regards to infusing it into the Kenyan culture, into the Kenyan music?
Well, Kenya is a very funny place sometimes. I feel like it depends on the people.
Yeah.
There's certain crowds that have accepted Amapiano. There's others that are like, no, it
Yeah.
sounds foreign.
Yeah.
But I feel like Amapiano is here to stay, guys.
Really?
And it's going to be big, bigger than people expect it to be. I don't want to compare it to Afrobeat because Afrobeat is really big.
Yeah.
But I feel like Amapiano has the potential to get as big also.
Yeah.
Because it's it just makes you want to move.
Makes you want to move.
And
it's quite sad
so
that
melodic.
not even one Amapiano artist is on the Grammy list.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, not even one. All of them are Afrobeats. Afrobeats and Afri style, you know, those Angelique Kidjo and Femi Kuti, those are the guys who've been nominated, you know. So I have a very controversial question that I want to ask you now. Like, there's been a lot of back and forth in the social media streets. You've been seeing this guy, you know, going to parliament and saying that, you know, we need to play, you know, is it 75 to 80%, 85% Kenyan music. Now, saying that Amapiano is not Kenyan. What do you have to say about people accepting the fact that it is not Kenyan? And what do you think that we should do? You think that we should embrace it and also just infuse it to our Kenyan culture and stop being xenophobic? Because people are, you know, there's an argument that, you know, that's a little bit xenophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what I think is that people are just, okay. Amapiano is a genre just like Afrobeat, reggae, any other genre.
Right.
And Kenyans have also infused other genres in their music.
Right.
We have Otile who does Kizomba kind of music.
Yeah.
That didn't stem from here.
Yeah.
But they still accepted him.
Yes.
I just feel like it will take a bit more time for Kenyans to open up to Amapiano. And they just need someone to help them to help them see how Amapiano can infuse with the Kenyan kind of sound. And that's what I feel like I can do. And I'm also pushing forward to do.
Right.
Well, in my EP, I have tried to just bring my Kenyanness into an Amapiano beat.
And we're going to sample your EP, not a whole EP. We're going to sample, a song or two from the EP. But I mean, let me just ask you this next question. Now, you're a firm believer in doing it your way. As in, kila mahali unahugumeandika, I am a firm believer of doing it my way. How has the acceptance of the new genre been for you? Have you had some mishaps? Have you had some advantages? People now calling you the queen of Amapiano. As in, how's it been for you? Like, have people accepted you in the industry?
Yes and no. Yes, people in the industry, artists will always be open to like trying new things and new styles. So yes, I've been accepted on that end. When it comes to the audience, it's like a fluctuating kind of thing. If the song is good, honestly, if a song is good, people will accept you, like whatever it is. They just need to be, I feel like there's a lot of proving to be done for people to accept it.
As in how?
For them to see that, okay, this is a genre that can fit in our Kenyan lifestyle. Amapiano is from South Africa and they use a lot of their language. But if we as artists could find a way to use Kenyan language in Amapiano,
it makes sense
to make people be able to consume it easily.
It makes sense.
Good. That's why I try to add gengetone in Amapiano. I've done that with Danger Dingy. It went well. So I just think a bit more time and people will see.
I agree with you, because I mean, Nigerians and South Africans are now doing Amapiano and Afrobeats. We're talking about Burna Boy, who just did Odogu, and it can work. It can. And I feel like infusing both cultures is good for fans here and fans there. Just the African spirit. We've talked about Danger Dingy. What does Danger Dingy mean? And how did you come? Yani, how did you write that song? You were like Danger Dingy. And that was actually the biggest banger of 2020. We vibed to that song like half of the year last year.
Danger Dingy. I was told by movers that there's this wave called Amapiano. And they wanted me to write because they know that I write songs. So I was like, oh, okay, let me try it. I've never done it, but let me try it. So when I was doing my research, I'm like, oh, it's from South Africa. And they wanted a party kind of song. So honestly, the word Danger Dingy just came when I was freestyling. I was like, let's go to... I was thinking of a party and I'm like, oh my God, this is such a dangerous party. There's like everything you need.
Danger and then it's dingy.
Yes, like a dingy.
I know this kind of parties.
Yeah, because plus I know it was like Gengetone and now me. So I was like, how will I meet them in the middle? So Danger Dingy kind of came. It just came. Honestly, I do not know.
Let's talk about your songwriting. How did you start writing songs, and have you written songs for other people? Tell us a little bit about that and the experience. Just from start to finish.
Okay. So I started songwriting when I was in Daystar. I used to leave class and I go home. I'm not such an extrovert person, so I'd go home and like I'd journal. And then a point in my life, I got my heart broken, and the only way I could really deal with them was to write a song. So yeah, that's how it started. That's how it started with a heartbreak, and then I started writing songs and posting them on Instagram. Also, people used to do a lot of covers. I couldn't do covers because I felt like I wasn't doing them justice. So so I decided, let me do my own songs. And that's when people really started to open up to me, and it grew. And then Corona came and I needed to get money, so I started this thing called 1,000 an hour with Brandy. So what I do is I help people finish their song. Actually, it was finish your song with Brandy, and then you pay 1,000 an hour. And guys would send songs, and I'd help them finish. And yeah, so
how did that go for you?
It went well until some point it didn't.
Why?
I think there were some loopholes in that business of mine.
Did you have the right papers?
Exactly. Oh my gosh, it was a dingy one.
Dingy.
It was very dingy, but it worked somehow. And then I realized that sometimes, because I'd make a song and maybe that person's like, you don't like it. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what to do from here. Like, you know, so I figured that I needed to like take time with it, so I stopped doing it for a while. Yeah, and then I just decided to write my own songs and release them.
And how do you do that? Rejection. Facing rejection. You've just told me something to the effect of, you know, you write a song for somebody and you're like, I don't like it. And, you know, that's a form of rejection.
Yeah.
And also in your career, now that you're starting out, I mean, you've been in the industry for 5 years, if I'm not wrong. You face a lot of closed doors. How as an artist do you deal with that, and how do you keep on pushing on and believing in your craft? Because I mean, you've decided that this is Amapiano, and for some strange reason people have agreed to you doing Amapiano. I'm talking for myself. Let's, you know, I mean, 500,000 views speak for themselves. I mean, you know. So yeah, so how do you deal with rejection?
I look at it from another view. Like I don't see rejection as a bad thing. I feel like my state of mind is in a good place, so it helps me face a lot of things. I'm someone who does a lot of meditation and affirmation, so my mental state has been brought to a place where when I'm rejected, I look at it as a challenge, and I'm like, all right, what else can I do? Also, if it's too bad, my foundation, I just go cry to my friends or like vent, and then, yeah, I find a way to release what I feel. I don't keep it in. And also when I'm rejected, I look for another way. I look for another way. Maybe it's not for me at that time. So I just try to see the positive aspect of things. Yeah. And
we've talked about you starting your career 5 years ago. I mean, from Sauti Academy to where you are now. The first song that you ever did, you did produce it yourself. So you are a producer in your own right.
Yeah.
So my question would be to you is, how is it being a female producer in Kenya? And do you know any other female producers in Kenya that you like? And if you do, tell us who they are.
Yes, I actually know female producers. There are very few, but I do. Oh my God, I just forgotten their names, but I know them from Instagram because I've talked to some of them. I wouldn't say I'm like a producer, but I know the basics. When I'm in studio, when I'm making songs, at least I know what to tell the producer to do. If they leave, I could still continue doing some of my stuff. Being a female producer, I feel like it's such a superpower as an artist. And I really want to do more of that. Next year, I really want to have my own studio where I could produce for myself and for women. Because I figured women are very afraid of going to men's spaces. This is this industry has men all over. So like,
and why do you think that is?
Why? Because, you know, females, from way back, we've been taught that we are just meant to be doing certain things and not other things. So right now, since people are more open, we're coming up slowly by slowly. Yeah, women are being empowered. I feel like it's been a journey, but the fruits are showing now. Women are coming up slowly, and soon we're going to be many. So I feel like me having my studio will also empower people to come. I really want more females like around me. In my videos, I try and incorporate females. Around me is just girls. If you check my social media, I dance with women. I do the most with women. Yeah.
What final word do you have about women empowerment for all your females out there? And what can we do as, maybe you could be a champion for that. What can we do to see that we incorporate more females in the industry?
I think for females who want to be in the industry, it starts with your mental health, honestly. First of all,
it's hard out there in those streets.
Yes, it is. It's very hard. But if your mental state is at a good place where you can say no, you know when to say no, when to say yes, when to be tough, when to, you know, be silent. You have to really know what kind of words to put at certain places. You have to know yourself. I feel like for females, you really have to be tough. So building that tough skin requires a good mental state. But the time you're able to understand who you are no one, even in the industry, no big man can just come and tell you anything.
It's true.
Because you know yourself.
It's true.
Yeah, but I just feel like women need to be a bit more aggressive, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Aggressive in a way that you're true to yourself, you're respectful, but you can still say no, you know?
Is it assertive? Is it about assertive?
Yes, that's the word.
No, it's a no.
It's a no.
I mean, the Luo Festival is coming up on Saturday. And we're talking about women empowerment. Akothe is one of the is it matriarchs? What is the word? and some of the demands that Akothe actually made were very, according to people on social media and also the organizer of the event, saying, hey, Akothe is one of the problems that he has right now, because the lady says she wants 1 million Kenya shillings, she wants 64 white towels, she wants a bedroom, she wants a bathroom, she wants a masseuse, she wants a 6x6 bed, she wants a personal chef, she wants a red carpet, she wants roses, and she wants 4 side chicks. For her man.
Okay.
And all that, somebody is being paid. Anyway, regardless of all that, what I'm trying to say is it's like the lady knows her worth. Let's let's talk about knowing your worth, you know, as an upcoming artist in these entertainment streets, and have you found, you know, difficulties like you know, bargaining for what you think that you are worth?
Yes. I usually have issues with promoters because they feel like I don't deserve an amount that I put out. And for me, I know my worth. I'm like, I dance, I sing, I produce, I do rehearsals. I feel like I need this money. So as an upcoming artist, people in the industry feel like, since you're upcoming, you don't deserve all this. And it's a narrative that needs to change.
Right.
I am changing it slowly by refusing certain events, certain things, because I know my worth. So yes, I have gone through a couple of hard times with people in the industry, but since I know what I want, it's not hard for me to say no, and I know which kind of opportunities to just let pass by.
There's not every opportunity that you take just
you
because
just
you want
to
a
take
stage.
everything because you want to come up now. You want to take everything. It also has to align with your brand, who you are, and your worth. Yeah.
All right. So what do you mean? What do you think it takes to have a good team behind you? You know, you've talked about brand with regards to an upcoming artist. Do you need to work twice as hard to, you know?
Well, a team. A team is all you need, but building a team is also hard work. Having the right people around you, choosing the people around you can be hard.
And do you choose your own people?
Yes, I do. I choose my own people. I choose my dancers, everyone around me. I choose them, and I choose them. I look at foundation, like what they do, who they are as a person, and if they have the qualities needed in the industry, you know. So, but having a team is what I feel like every upcoming artist needs.
Yeah.
I feel like people who are upcoming think of, oh, I need to be signed, I need this and this. No, you just need a team, and the team you need is actually around you, guys. It's actually around you. Look at the person around you who's cheering you on. They have to be your fans. The person around you who's cheering you on and they're very assertive, and that can be your manager. There's a person who does for you design. Maybe they make for you a poster. That can be your graphic designer.
Your graphic designer.
Yeah, just look around you at these people.
All right. So before you sing, because I want you to sing a little bit of Danger Danger for me.
Wow.
Let's talk about your EP. How many songs are on it?
5.
5 songs. Which is your favorite song?
Oh my god.
Or is that you like your baby, so you don't want to choose? You know, there's some people who are so attached to their work they cannot choose.
It's so hard to choose. I'd say, but it changes every week. This week I've been really vibing to different.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but it changes every week.
So sing us a little bit okay, fine. Sing a little bit of different. What do you want to sing for us? Just a small.
I just sing?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just do Danger Danger. Yeah. Yo kungzela hapa utapata vela. Kuja dingy, ya dingy, danger dingy. Oyo kumzela, kumzela. Kam hapa kuna vela. Kuja dingy, ya dingy, danger dingy. Oyo kumzela.
Hey. All right, so let's listen to Danger Dingy.
Put your hands in the air, 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 air. Put your hands in the air, 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 air. Put your hands in the air, 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 air. Put your hands in the air, air. Yo kunzela, kunzela, about that villa. Put your dingy, ya dingy, danger dingy. Oh yo kunzela, kunzela, about that villa. Put your dingy, ya dingy, danger dingy. Oh yo kunzela, kunzela, about that villa. Put your dingy, ya dingy, danger dingy. Oh yo kunzela, kunzela, about that villa. Put your dingy, ya dingy, danger dingy. Ah yebo, na mangite zako wapi ze?
Leo staki beef na mashorties. Leo staki war.